Today's adventure takes us, well, near this expressway here, so it might be a little bit loud. But if you come over here, we have an old cemetery. Elk Grove Cemetery, as a matter of fact. Now this cemetery goes back over 200 years. 1819 is the earliest grave in this cemetery. There was nothing here. There was no expressway, no on-ramps, no nothing. And the cool thing about this cemetery, Revolutionary War soldier, and you could probably see that storyboard right behind me. We're going to take a look at that today. And we have about 375 graves. A lot of them go back into the 1800s. We're going to take a look at some of those today too. So come join me as we explore Elk Grove Cemetery. Okay guys, welcome back to another video. Now, I'm not going to waste any time here as the storyboard is right here at the front of the cemetery that we just walked into. It's a storyboard of Revolutionary War soldier Aaron Miner. We can see it here. Patriot Miner began his military service in May of 1775 at the age of 18. I'm not going to read this whole thing, but you can pause the video and read it. He died at the age of 92 in 1849, and he is in this cemetery. Again, apologize for the noise. I mean, there's expressways everywhere. You know, when he was buried here in the 1840s, there was probably nothing here. Look at this, we have the grave of Edward Field, 1907 to 1972. And we see that somebody not only placed a wreath and an American flag here, but also a little car. I love these old cemeteries. You just get Revolutionary War soldier. We've got World War II soldiers. Here we go, Eugene Skinner. And you can see that down there, 113th Illinois Infantry, Civil War. Thank you for your service, sir. And that's great that they put those cards on there. That is just awesome. Amazing. I mean, these old cemeteries always have a lot of veterans in it. Now, Revolutionary War veterans are rather rare. I've only seen that maybe 3 times. And I've made over 100 videos. So Revolutionary War soldiers are not common, especially around here in the Midwest. This one is rather faded. Here we have Wilhelm. Schnell, it looks like. That looks to be in German down there. Yeah, Schnell, Wilhelm Schnell, 1811, 1890. Lily, 1818, 1893. Must have been his wife. Very nice. Now you can see this sliding here off the base. It has slid several inches, and honestly I'm not sure why. I think, and I hate to say this, because that base is rather flat. You can see the base is not really on much of an angle. So I fear that maybe some kids were in here and attempted to push this. I hope that's not the case though. I don't know. Here we have, looks like RC or FC. Hard to read that. Looks like 75 maybe? Pretty difficult to read. And here we have what I assume is an infant. Alvin Fred. Hard to read that as well. Considering the cemetery's location in proximity to the expressways, it's kind of peaceful in here. It's a nice stone here. The Lord is my shepherd. Clem is the name. Carl and Lois. All right, let's walk on. This looks like a nice stone here, and it is. It's hard to see the name though on this. Let me get out the handy dandy flashlight. See if I could turn it on with gloves on. Okay. Scharinghausen. Scharinghausen is the name. L.B. Scharinghausen. Born January 1st, 1856. Just died August 19th, 1910. And Sophia, I believe, is his wife, 1859 to 1938. Beautiful monument to them. This is an old one. Look at this. Elmer Waters. Hard to read. Maybe you could read it on the camera. Nice old stone. Very old stone. And here we have Edward Lockett, 1896 to 1970, World War I Medical Corps. There we go. So far we've seen Revolutionary War soldier, Civil War soldier, World War I soldier, World War II soldier. It's the only thing we're missing is War of 1812 at this point. Well, this is unfortunate. You have bases to tombstones here. Unfortunately, tombstones have broken. And this one is in the ground. Clara, daughter of Heimschlacht, 1870, and Clara's. And these all look to be about the same, so they might all be siblings or related. Beautiful old tombstones. Look at this. This is clear as day. Olive and Sophie Scharinghausen, 1885. So what's interesting, not only do we have expressways here, but I believe this site here has something to do with natural gas perhaps, and it's making kind of a loud hissing noise. And here we have some other ones. Barry Scharinghausen, 1892, and Walter, 1892 as well. What a shame. Probably brothers. Most likely died at the same time. And then you have Dina Scharinghausen, born 1892, the year I assume her brothers died, but only lived to 1896. That's just tough. I mean, you had typhoid and all kinds of things going on. back at that time. Just tough. A lot of disease. What do we have here? We have other footprints. Somebody else has been in here since the snow. Theodore. We have the finger pointing up, the traditional symbol of these older tombstones. Son of H&D Luth, Luth, died 1872. Hard to tell what his age was. Well, it's definitely natural gas. I could smell it. I could smell it from here. Ann M., wife of William Obler, it looks like. Died Chicago. April 25th, 1871, it looks like. And this is really beautiful, beautiful tombstone. Aging now. Aging quite a bit. I saw the inscription on this. Mary Cooley, wife of John T. White, 1863-1904, and baby, she hath done what she could. So sad. Must have died giving birth, I assume. Both her and her baby passed away. How tragic. Frederick here. Let's see what his name is. Miner. So probably a relative of Aaron Miner. Is given the American flag. It looks like he was here. Miranda, wife of someone. Now, there's a Union flag here, so I'm assuming Civil War. I can't put it into the ground, guys, because the ground's frozen, so I'm just going to have to set it up against that plant. Here we go, Aaron Miner. Born Woodbury, Connecticut. This is the Revolutionary War guy that we read on the storyboard when we first came into the cemetery. 1757 to 1849. Served in the Connecticut militia during the Revolutionary War. That is... it's amazing. I mean, there's history right here. Right here. You don't have to go far. You don't have to read it in the history books. It's right here. And behind it is his another stone for him. This is the veteran stone. Aaron Miner, Revolutionary War. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right, I'm going to see what else we can find here. Wow. Okay, I'm walking up to this one. Pfeiffer, Eli Skinner. Revolutionary War soldier. I have never been in a cemetery that had two Revolutionary War soldiers. That is absolutely amazing. 1775 to 1783. Abigail here, wife of Joel Skinner. Absolutely amazing. Here's Eli Skinner. I wonder if this is the same guy. Died 18... is that 31? It looks like 31. 91 years. Absolutely incredible. Wow. Wow. We have this one here. It says Mother on it. And I want to check out this one. I don't know if this is old or not, but this is very interesting. Look at this. Statue of a little boy. Dara's son, Yulito. June 21st, 1976, January 11th, 1982. So sad. This child is still not forgotten. More veterans here. Marinas Morganson, Nebraska Private Coastal Artillery Corps, and here's this thing here, Manila Bay, passed away in 1937. Unbelievable. I mean, this cemetery is unbelievable. Only 375 graves here, but the history here is just incredible. Let's see who we have here. Very difficult to read that one. Is that Liza or? I'm not sure. The history is absolutely incredible in this cemetery. Got Nancy Skinner, 1851 to 1882. We got one under this large tree. Children of E.B. and E.C. Weller. Emma passed away in 1869. Ella, 1874. Willie, 1881. And Harry, 1868. How sad, they lost 4 children. Who is this? Who do we have here? Looks like Jane Glover, maybe? Or, here we go. Ransom F. I don't even know how you pronounce that. G-L-O-U-G-H. Just Glow? 1874. And here we have Samuel Glow. Civil War soldier, 134th Illinois Infantry. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. I have never been in such a small cemetery that has so many veterans. All right, as I'm nearest the street here, I wanted to check out this. George Fredericks, another Civil War soldier. Company 1, 105th Illinois Infantry. I don't know, I'm speechless. Just speechless. And then we have a series of similar headstones over here. Can't really read that one. Yeah, these are all difficult to read. These are completely exposed to the west, and the winds come out of the west. Let's see, 1867. Looks like 1862 to 1867, so I have a feeling, yeah, 1860 something to 1867. I hope these are not 5 siblings that passed away at the same time. That would be awful. That would be absolutely awful. Let me get my light and see if I can see dates. This one is, the softer stone just does not hold up to the elements. It really doesn't. But you can see it looks like 1867 there. We have Dorothea and Sophia Cruz and Henry Cruz right here. Just incredible. SD Elvine or Elvine. Definitely German. 1822 to 1910. Henrik. Jobert. I'm guessing that's the name, in Catherine, 1842 to 1918. Definitely a lot of German in this cemetery. All right, there's another one I want to check out over here, because this is Lovina Wilder Miner, daughter of Aaron Miner, who was that Revolutionary War soldier that we encountered when we first came in. The Barnes Monument, unbelievable. Absolutely incredible, guys. Wow. Who knew this cemetery was just so rich in history? I sure didn't. Here we have Henry and Sally. I can't believe, I am shocked that this tombstone, because it's a soft sandstone, is still standing. It hasn't broken, because it's not real thick. It's about maybe 1.5 to 2 inches thick at the most. But Sally, hard to see when Sally died. Here, get the camera in the right spot. Maybe you can tell. 1848 maybe? And there we have the sign, Elk Grove Cemetery. And behind that we have, yet again, another Civil War soldier, Henry Keensley, 105th Illinois Volunteer Civil War. Just, that's remarkable. Adelaide Keensley. And we have Gertrude Smith. And then some of the Smith family here. Fanny, wife of Henry Smith. I like how it kind of ties both of them together. She died 1865. It looks like he died 1868. Just remarkable. We got one in the beautiful stone here. Betsy Keensley, born 1813, died 1898. Just great stuff. Wow, this was a fantastic cemetery. I did not expect to find so many veterans in this cemetery. Two Revolutionary War soldiers. I've never encountered that in a cemetery ever, especially a small cemetery like this. Just absolutely great. Thank you so much for coming on this journey with me today. It was definitely worth the trip here. Definitely worth the background noise. And until next time, as always, keep exploring.